So, yeah, I've been sitting here in my car, trying to figure out how I wanted to do this. There's apparently this strip down challenge. I don't know like who started it or anything. I'm looking at my phone. Um, when was this? Last week. Um, Somebody I saw, I actually subscribed to on Face or on YouTube. Anyway, on YouTube did something sort of like this, called the Strip Down Challenge. Did I say that before? This is already a bad start. But yeah, it's supposed to be a 10-minute video. This is probably going to be longer. But it's supposed to be a 10-minute video, just like unedited and just kind of like stream of conscious, but talking, I guess. At least that's the way I'm doing it. And like I said, I think I said. Well, anyway, Foxify is the person I saw do this last week, 2 weeks ago. I think it's 2 weeks ago. Anyway, but yeah, and I wanted to do it, but like I said, I'm already like, I don't even know what that is. It's the best way to describe how I feel. But yeah, I'm gonna try to look as much as I can at the webcam. And then I look away. But yeah, so this is supposed to like help you just put out your fears or whatever, pretty much. And it's not really fears that I want to kind of get out there, but just more kind of explain why some of my shit on here. And I used to have another channel I pretty much abandoned. Which is, I might actually put this on both channels. But, anyway. I was like, oh my god, this is so hard. I did not realize. I've done stuff like this before, on my other channel and stuff, but, yeah, anyway. A while back, honestly, it's been so long, I don't know how long it's been. 12 years? 11, almost 12 years maybe? When my grandparents died. And I've never, like, been to, like, a doctor or psychiatrist or anything. But I've kind of struggled with, like, depression and stuff ever since. At least that's as far back as I can remember, for the most part. So, like, there's always been, like, this weird, like, shadow in my head, and it's something I can't really get away from a lot of the times. And my other channel, for example, I was doing pretty well on it, doing the guitar covers and stuff, which was nerve-wracking in and of itself, because you want to do it as best as you can. And there's people that love those songs and they don't like you messing them up. But yeah, I was doing relatively well on that channel, and I pretty much just like ran away for quite a while. I mean, it scared me, I guess, and it just, I didn't want. I mean, I did, but I didn't want kind of the attention I was getting from it. I mean, it's kind of a dumb thing now that I think about it, but that's kind of why I was doing it. I was watching like a lot of people do it on YouTube. And I was like, I want to do that. I'm 18 and seeking attention and stuff. And but yeah, I mean that's one of the main reasons I started doing the guitar covers. And I kept doing them, and I loved it. I did. I mean, the guitar was really center point in my life at that time. But then I ran away because, well, I kind of tapered off. Like, I wasn't getting as much views. And I don't know. It also, I ran away from it. I don't know how else to describe what I did. Then I started my gaming channel. And yeah, that was just last month. To the day? Well, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how long I've done it. Yeah, and I'm like really enjoying that. It's something I've wanted to do longer than the guitar videos. But never really had the equipment to do it. Now I do. It's not like the best equipment, but and I'll actually do like a little update thing at the end of this. But for my gaming stuff. But yeah, it's just like this. There's these periods of time that it's like I don't feel like doing anything. Like I just want to sit and just wallow. I guess is because this is something that I've also been struggling with. I think about the time I quit YouTube the first time, I just had started working. I was working for my dad's cousin, I think at that point, right around in there, and so I had a job. I was like, I don't have time to do this, and then that worked out for a month, and yeah, I felt kind of pretty shitty, kind of low, and so I don't. When I feel sad or depressed, it's like I fucking hit the bottom. Like I feel as bad as I can feel, which I guess it's depression. I guess I don't know. Well, I wish I could edit this, but I cannot. But yeah, I mean, it's like I don't want to, but I feel as bad as I can, and then pretty much everything I've failed at doing, or have fucked up or something, it just comes crashing down on me. Pretty much every time I get upset or something, and it's said something about 47 times now, but it's something that just happens. I don't mean for it to happen. I don't like for it to happen. I mean, it really, really, really sucks. And that was part of the reason my guitar videos were kind of shitty there for a while. Because I was trying to work while I was doing that, and that doesn't work at all. But it just I don't even remember where I was going with any of this. I may not upload this. I don't know. But I can't do this. I don't know why. I'm wanting to do anything but this right now, but try to stay focused. But yeah, there's this, like I said, I feel as low as I can, every time I get upset and stuff. It's not something that's good, because like I said, I had my first job working for a family member, and that fell through after a month, and I felt like shit. It's just I couldn't do anything right. And then, 2 or 3 months later, I started working for a furniture company. I was doing the upholstery, and that was probably creepy as hell. Anyway, I was doing the upholstery, and I was actually in training. They do like a 2 week training period type thing, and I lasted the 2 weeks. The the way the only way I know really, it's like they had like a timing thing. Like the last few days, you had to like have certain things done on the furniture, um, done in a certain amount of time, and I was like a minute off. And the dude that was my trainer or instructor or mentor or whatever, he was like, "Well, we kind of have a problem because I don't know if this is going to be good or bad." And it was bad. I lasted the 2 weeks and got fired. So yeah, I felt like shit again. I felt pretty low for damn near a year. It was a year later, almost almost to the day I got fired from my first job. I started working for don't know if I can say it, but started working for Walmart. Maybe I'm not supposed to say that. I'm not sure, but I was doing groceries there, and like I loved it. It was good. It was it was work, but it wasn't that bad, except for the manager at the time. Me and her, nah. um, but yeah, and then we had issues. And I quit. Um, I don't even remember. It'd been about 4 months or so. I quit, and the higher ups pretty much were like, called me the next day and were like, you were done wrong. We would like you back. We'll move you. So I did that, and I did that for about 3 months. No, 2 months. Almost 2 months. Yeah, but I did that for almost 2 months, and that same manager that I had problems with, um, got me again somehow. I don't. It was the dumbest way, but I got fired again, and it's been almost a year to that day. I'll be actually in January. I still haven't got a job, and that's something I really struggle with. It's like that brings me down a lot. I don't have a job, and my girlfriend lives with me and pretty much provides me all my shit. Um, and we live with my parents, so I mean, it's like I'm 22, she's 24, right? She's a year and a half older than me. I'm almost 23. So, yeah, 24. But it's not that bad of a situation, really, because my parents, they don't charge me rent or anything. But having a job, really, like, every time I think about it, pretty much, is just like the bottom falls out, and I feel like shit. And I don't. It's really something I'm struggling to deal with. That's part of the reason I started my gaming channel. Because I like video games. I've been playing them since I was little, but a lot since I haven't had a job. Wow, I'm not used to talking this much, really. Yes, I am. What am I talking about? But yeah, what was I even? My gaming channel. I started that pretty much just justify me playing video games. Make me not feel as shitty. But I do like it. I actually, like I said, I've said in a couple of videos, I love fucking doing it. It's the funnest thing, really. I like doing the Let's Plays. I wanted to do them for a while, and like I said, they're pretty fun. I love doing them. But I mean, that's part of the reason I started that channel, is just mainly so I don't feel quite as shitty. And it helps, it really does. But that's it, especially like this last week was Thanksgiving, so I didn't really do any videos for that. This week, who knows? I don't. This week is kind of the past couple weeks. I've like I said, I've been feeling weird. About the job thing. It really it really upsets me a lot. But this hasn't been anything like I wanted it to be. But um, yeah, the gaming. I mean, it really helps. It makes me feel not quite as much of a piece of shit. And I don't know if it'll ever be anything. Probably not, honestly. But that's something I've kind of accepted. But it does help. Oh Lord, no! Don't you cry, you son of a bitch. Anyway, Jesus Christ. Ah, shit. Okay. But it does, like I said, it helps me feel better, and I like some of the feedback I've gotten from you guys has been really positive, and it's something it makes me feel good to know that you guys like what I'm doing. Oh Lord. But this is nothing like I thought. I don't even know. But thank you guys for doing that. And it's if you guys will stick with me, I think it'll get a lot better. It just this is way longer than 10 minutes, but I've kind of thought that because once you get going, you kind of can't stop. But this is also something I should have said earlier when I was talking about it. Kind of the depression. It's like I said, when I was younger, my grandparents died, and that's kind of when I started dealing with it. And I feel like I kind of fucked myself in like middle school and high school by it's kind of like an addiction, like the suicide. Not suicide. Holy shit! No, not suicide. Depression. I'll get there. Has made me want to kill myself quite a lot. But obviously not. And it's something I don't like to throw that around. That I'm like I want to kill myself. I mean, there's only been like a few like really low points where I've been like I've wanted to. Whew. Anyway, that's a hot button. But yeah. Oh Jesus, what the hell was I even talking about? The depression. Like I feel like I kind of focused on that more than I should have. Because depression is sort of like something you feed. I don't know, some kind of monster that you feed, and if you feed it and give it all this attention, it it keeps coming back. But yeah, it keeps coming back, and I feel like I did that a lot when I was younger, and I kind of fucked myself. Because it's kind of like something I want to do almost. It seems like sometimes. like I said, I don't, but it seems almost like I do. I don't know. It's a weird thing, but I feel like, I mean, like I said, it feel like I had those, like, I would get those feelings and kind of just hold on to them, and it's kind of hard to let go. Like any kind of like drug or alcohol addiction. I mean, it's kind of fucked up. Um, but I mean, it's like I said, it's hard. But I'm trying. Um, like I said, there are times where I'm like, I'm really low. I don't feel like doing anything. But this week, this is probably the only video I do this week. But now we're gonna get up to the update bit for a little bit. Because that's on my mind. Because of this, I don't have internet at my house, and where I'm at, I'm living in an old house, so I have to like update the phone jack and everything, and I don't know how to do that. And it would cost like $100 to have like a company do it, like a internet company, and that fucking sucks. That's not what I want to like. It's not worth it. I don't think. Well, it probably is, but it's just money wise, it's not good. So I can't really get internet at my house, and I'm in the like this weird spot anyway. I probably I don't know, but I don't have internet at my house, so I do this actually in my girlfriend's college, and she has classes on Mondays and Wednesdays, and she graduates this in December, whatever. This is November. Um, she graduates pretty soon, so we're not coming up here as much. Um, which is why I don't have any videos besides this one. Jesus, this is long. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It'll be almost over. Um, but yeah, so my uploading schedule might change. It might be Tuesday and Thursday. I'm thinking. Like I said, it's just, I don't have internet, and it twice a week going somewhere to use their internet is about as good as I can do. But yeah, thank you guys. Wow, this has not been what I wanted. Really at all. I don't think this is nearly what this video is supposed to be. But yeah, thank you guys. Oh my god, I don't know. This was supposed to make me feel better, and I don't really. It feels nice to get some of this shit off, which I really only talked about my work, I think, or lack thereof. But yeah, see, I'm going back into shit. Repeating shit is fun. I wish I could edit this, but because this is really long. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to me ramble. But yeah, pretty much, if I don't have videos or not as many as I want, it's probably something to do with that, because it's something a lot, especially recently, I've been like feeling really shitty about. But maybe I'll feel better. Maybe things will get better. I don't know. Anyway, again, thank you guys for listening to me ramble. You guys, it means a lot to me, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, good lord, this is horrible. Thank you guys for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.